Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you haven't already, please click that button and subscribe to our channel. On the menu today, as you can see here, we're making a vegetable soup. Sort of a kind of vegan, vegetarian minestrone, I suppose. What we've got, in fact, anything goes, quite frankly, but I've got in there onions, potatoes, carrots, celery, pasta, rice, some beans, but you can add anything you want. Super easy, really cheap if you're cooking on a budget. Let's go and have a look at the ingredients we need. Okay, let's take a look at these simple ingredients for this wonderful vegetable soup. At the back there I've got some potatoes. Here I've got 1 can of tomatoes that I've chopped up. 1 large size onion, a little bit of bay leaf. I'm sticking in a can of red beans. You could be putting in a different bean if you want, chickpeas or some lentils. Here I've got carrot and celery. Here I've got some zucchini or courgette. Here I've got some bell peppers. Now the vegetables you can put in up to you, mushrooms, eggplant. It's up to you what you want to do really. Then here I've got a little bit of rice, like 1/4 cup of rice, 1/4 cup of tiny vermicelli type spaghetti or pasta, but spaghetti or some penne or any other pasta in. Bulk it out, make it nice and wholesome, works. And then I've got some chopped garlic there, quite a lot, nice big tablespoon. We're going to start this off with a touch of oil. We're going to add some salt and pepper. It's super easy, it's super tasty. Okay, let's get started. And before we do that, I forgot to mention this, which was some vegetable stock that I've got. You can use vegetable stock, throw in a little bit of red or white wine if you're feeling flush, or just use water. Let's get moving, really easy. Got some oil in there, I'm using the sunflower oil. We're going to start off by dropping in that bay leaf, the onion, our garlic. Like I said, I'm using quite a lot of garlic. And then you just want to be putting in your hardest vegetables first, whatever you're using. In my case, it's carrots and celery. I'm going to add my potatoes now. I just need to drain them off, hold tight. I just keep them in some cold water, otherwise they go black and brown. So in they go. We're now going to add that little bit of rice, a little bit of basmati rice, and that pasta. And like I say, I'm using this type of kind of really thin vermicelli, but if you wanted spaghetti, penne, tagliatelle, anything works really. Okay, you want to kind of just above medium heat. Let's throw this around in the pan just for like 3 or 4 minutes. So all, of course, are still super hard, but just giving it a little kind of head start. Now let's add in the other vegetables. I'm going to add my beans now. Like I said, I'm using the red beans, but any other kind of bean you want really. I'm going to add in my zucchini or courgette, whatever you call that. A little bit of bell pepper. I'm going to grab a nice heavy pinch of black pepper. I'm just grabbing some salt for the mix. And then again, another 3 or 4 minutes. Keep it moving. Then we're going to add our liquid. Okay, wonderful. And don't forget, like I said, anything goes here, so any vegetables you want can go into the mix. Now, that 1 can of tomatoes, which I roughly chopped down, in that goes. Along with our stock. Now, if you're not going to use stock, you can just use water. We're also going to add some water. Here's some cold water in the mix. So as you can see, I've covered that by 2 to 3 times. What we need to do now, turn the heat down, not to a simmer, above a simmer. Get a lid on it. Let that go now for 15 minutes or 18 minutes, between that sort of time. What we're looking for is for our hardest vegetable to be nice and tender. Give it a stir every now and then. We're done. Okay, so I've had the lid off, as you can see. nicely cooked now. It's been going for about 15, 16 minutes. Off goes the heat. Check that for salt. It's going to be great for me. If you wanted a little bit of cayenne pepper or some chili flakes or nice handful of cheese in there, some cheddar cheese or some Parmesan cheese if you are not vegan. Otherwise, you've got yourself a really cheap, nice, wholesome soup. I hope you enjoy that. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Please do click that bell icon below as well. And we'll see you soon. Lots of love.